All right, hello. I am Brandon Walker, hosting Pick Central. Pick Central brought to you by the Barstool Sportsbook, the number one sportsbook in the country, the one and only sportsbook of Pick Central and Barstool Sports. Sportsbook, the Barstool Sportsbook, now offering a $1,000 bonus for new players. If your first bet loses, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. So download, create an account today. Use code PICK to unlock your $1,000 bonus. Be sure to use code PICK to unlock your $1,000 bonus. Terms apply. Must be 21 or over. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Why is this computer out here today?
He should be. He's working on it.
Who's working on what?
Oh, that one. Oh, that I'm not too sure about. Apparently, someone might be calling in.
Yeah, don't we have someone calling in at 12:30?
Oh, I need the computer for that?
I don't know if you need the computer for that, but
Y'all can handle that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm going to get rid of this.
I thought you were talking about that.
No, I don't mind that. I'm fine with that. Also, Ebo, did you get my text? Because you didn't.
they're on there.
Where? Oh, they are? Yeah, they are. Okay. Oh, the horses are. It show verifying. Yeah, it's just okay. Perfect. Hello, Big Ev.
Hello, Brandon.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
How you feeling?
Weather's not bad. Good weekend.
Weather's starting to turn finally. Weather's starting to turn. Next week looks pretty good.
Set low 70s.
It's ridiculous. It's bullshit that we live in a place where it doesn't get nice until the second week of May.
But they fucked us, though, because they teased us 2 weeks ago.
I wasn't here.
Gave us gorgeous weather.
Yeah.
And then they made it cold again. That's bullshit.
It was cold. It was 58 degrees here 2 days ago. I didn't like it. Another guy that's here today that, he's very low-key. Rico Bosco's here.
What's up? How you doing? Derby day, baby.
Well, it's not really Derby Day. It's Derby weekend.
Derby weekend.
Derby Day is
There you go.
Derby Day is tomorrow.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were going to be here today.
I'm here.
You didn't tell me that you were going to be out Friday?
No.
I must have made that up in my head.
Took an hour to fucking get here. What's going on with you?
Derby day, baby. We're gambling.
Derby weekend.
Tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Derby weekend.
Sunday.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Okay. Now, you were saying earlier that Cinco de Mayo is your favorite holiday because it's always on a Friday?
Fucking lights out, dude.
Yeah. It's a great
Cinco
holiday.
de Mayo on a Friday.
Yeah.
If you like Jackie Tables, you go out on Thursday night. You don't come in on Friday. Extend the whole weekend. Derby day on Saturday. You get some communions.
It's called Jack McCarthy Jackie
Jackie
Tables.
We have a
Love
few
that.
Jacks that work here.
Yeah.
That's just one nickname.
For Jack McCarthy?
Yeah,
Jackie Tables is good.
Yeah, Jackie Tables is a good one though.
Really good one. I would name my horse Jackie Tables. I'll tell you right now.
Jackie Smiles.
Jackie Tables. Yeah. You always want one that you can root for, like catchy. Like Jackie Tables. To me, like if I would honestly name one about Brandon.
All
Down
right.
the stretch, think about it. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Think about it. That's catchy, guys. What do you think? I don't know. Like
Yeah, no, I can see where that would be that'd be catchy.
yeah.
People
or,
would
on,
enjoy that.
or on my face. I'm on my face. I'm on my face.
I
That one, I'm not. Pause on that.
think Rico might be on one today.
This could be a problem.
Well, just looking at the list, I'm trying to think of which one you would like to yell the most. Sun Thunder's a pretty good name. We'll get to the names later, I guess.
Yeah. Actually,
Good
we'll rank.
question.
Yeah, we do it straight on the names. I don't know. Hit Show's pretty good. Hit Show. That's pretty good.
Tap it Trice. That's my winner.
Chalk.
So is that
Is it chalk?
the grandchild of
5-1
Tappet?
chalk. That seems like a pretty
The
good price.
grandchild of Tappet?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know any of these.
You don't remember the horse Tappet at all? Okay, maybe I'm the only plugged-in gambler here.
I always said I'd name my horse Hoof Hearted. You don't like that one?
Is this what we're gonna do today? We're just gonna be doing punny nicknames for horses, punny names.
Well, that's the only reason why you would get a horse is to have names like that.
Yeah.
Get a horse named after me, no big deal.
I didn't see fat fuck. I couldn't
It
even
must
do
be
it.
on the second page.
Couldn't even do it. What's it named?
Double Vodka Don.
There's a horse named Double Vodka Don somewhere.
He's not in the Derby, obviously, but yeah. Swear to God, a guy that owns horses that, from where I'm from, they just named a horse after me.
Double Vodka Don.
Yep.
Okay, that's pretty awesome.
It's pretty sick.
It's still is it glued up?
Yeah,
or-
every now and then he'll on Instagram he'll send me like videos of it, just like
Love that. It's amazing.
Gets me jacked up. Shout out the Jones family. They own a bunch of horses.
Bosco. Oh my God, he's bleeding.
What happened?
I went a little hard with the come on, Brandon.
All right, well, go address it.
Let's go.
Go address that.
Let me tell you something. 4 years, I think it was 4 years ago, Rico was like telling everybody in the office, I'm gonna be the derby guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
We're in a
gonna
recession.
have a party for this house. And he just every year, I'm like, is this the year? Nah, next year.
Yeah. No derby party this year?
I'm going out with some friends, but no.
Has that always? I honestly, derby has never. It's always like on at my friend's house or like whatever. But it's never been like a big thing for my.
That's the thing. But it's a good day.
It is.
Organized.
I make sure I have the.
You have a Super Bowl party. You're competing against 14 different parties. Oh, I gotta go here. Nobody's got a derby party.
That's true.
I make sure that I always have the 2 minutes free to watch it.
Yeah.
Make sure that I'm able to watch it, but I've never been inclined to have a party for it or to make it a big deal.
And I'd only go if I was like rich, like Dave. Like you need a spot. That place looks fucking nuts.
Yeah, no, I can see where it'd be fun to go if you're rich.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we'll talk about the Derby in a little bit. You got somebody calling in, right?
Yeah. We'll have Reeks calling.
Okay. All right. We'll
Reeks is
have.
pretty plugged into it.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is it
I
just 'cause
got-
he's in Kentucky?
You know what?
Yeah,
he's a big horse guy.
he's a big horse guy.
He knows what's going on.
You like doubting it, like I'm contributing to the show.
I didn't doubt anything.
I look like a fucking moron.
I got a whole rundown from a guy.
I think I
got
broke
an
it.
outline
You got an outline. What's the outline?
of the Kentucky Derby preview. Look at this. Ah, shit. 1 sec. But it's a whole fucking preview. Look at this shit.
Well, everybody can't look at your phone, Marty.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's got. It's a
That is
whole.
a long. That is a
It's
long.
a write up.
It's a lot of words. 4
sent
pages.
that?
Ruda.
What?
Ruda.
Ruda.
Oh. He's freezing me out. I'm not getting his anymore.
And I
you-
knew.
you,
I told y'all behind the scenes. As soon as Smitty learned he could zoom in, some bitch would never come in again. I told y'all that. I fucking told y'all 2 weeks ago. If we let him zoom in once,
He's killing us too, man. We didn't get to test today.
if we let him zoom in once, oh, he showed up late. Is that what you're saying?
Today,
Yeah.
Hey, today was on me. I had to take care of the kid, and then making money dropped out. I was asked to come on, and I made things happen. I'm here. Let's do this.
All right, this is not going to work today.
What's not going to work? You look like the sun-made raisin gal. All right. No, do him sideways. There you go.
It doesn't. It's too it's still too big.
You tighten the goddamn things up. You take the thing out.
Uh-oh.
Look at him. He's got them all stretched out to the maximum.
Be ready to put 0 on the clock.
There you
And
go.
Brandon, I will be back on
it's still
Monday
too short.
if I'm no longer dying. So relax.
You've been dying for a week, buddy.
Well, exactly, and I'm still here.
All right. Now we'll talk about the Derby in a little bit. Is the Kentucky Derby discussion point to get us started? Is the Kentucky Derby? You've got to stop fucking with your hat and your headphones and your hair. It is
All right,
distracting.
I'm all right. Sorry, say what it is.
Is the Kentucky Derby the all-time leader in event you can enjoy without necessarily being a fan of the sport?
100%.
Okay. You didn't hear the other ones.
No.
What about a heavyweight boxing match?
You want to run the goddamn show? You want to run the show?
In a month and a half, I will be.
All right. The 5 I wrote down are the Kentucky Derby. Again, all-time leader in event you can enjoy without necessarily being a fan of the sport. The Derby, Masters Sunday, and I can go either way on that. Maybe you need to be a fan of golf to enjoy that.
I think it needs to be close as the Sunday.
The heavyweight boxing match or a big-time boxing match.
Big fight.
Big fight. The Olympics, the World Cup, soccer.
At least the grass.
Am I missing anything?
Kentucky
think
Derby's
you're
definitely one.
I think you're missing hockey, live hockey.
Live hockey, yes. Live being in there. Although I'm not a fan of hockey and I can't get enough of the NHL playoffs, so maybe I am missing that one.
No, I think that because you got to think about someone who doesn't like this isn't in sports at all.
Right.
You know that it's like, look who the fastest horse is, and it's over in 3 minutes.
Well, I feel
Yeah,
like. Go ahead.
but well, first of all, Kentucky Derby is a wild time. I didn't realize this until we started blogging 10 years ago that it's a shit show. It's just a chaos down there. All it is one big party. But horse racing especially I can't speak for the Belmont, but Kentucky Derby and Preakness. I went down to the Preakness one time. I had a great experience overall. I didn't see a horse.
Yeah, Preakness
Not
is a
one.
war zone.
So you can have a good time without paying attention to the horses.
I think that guy's in Guardians of the Galaxy.
He is
was.
the
The guy signing autographs.
he's from the kid from We're the Millers.
That's him.
Yeah.
I knew that. He's that's the when he gets bit in the balls.
Yeah.
Oh, he's funny. I like him.
I got here today, and there was
Same
the
time,
first
yeah.
time it's ever happened.
Crazy.
In 4 years I've been coming to this office, there was a mob outside.
For
There
him?
was like 30, 40 people crowded around somebody, and it was crowded around him.
He's that big?
He was, I walked in like 5 minutes before Brandon. He was just signing autographs.
Yeah, it was like 30 people outside.
Really?
They were giving him Funko Pops,
We should
folders,
go,
and
we
shit.
should go down with him and start signing stuff for people.
But it was crazy because I just walk in. I'm like, I looked over. I'm like, who? And I see him. And I'm like, oh, that's. I didn't know his name. I just know him from Where the Millers. I was like, oh, that's the actor. And there was just so many people like just lined up.
There might not be anything worse than being that famous, but also on a crutch.
Yeah, you can't exactly get away from
Like
him.
being that famous, good and all, but to have to really get around like that with all these fans.
I've never seen We Are the Millers, and I don't know who that guy is.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Decent movie. Yeah.
It's a good like plane movie.
Sudeikis, Jennifer Aniston.
No,
Emma.
I'm culturally aware of it.
Oh.
I just never saw it.
It's funny.
Most of the movies in the last 10
funny in it
years.
as well.
Wow, he's
What?
a good-looking fella. He turned into a better.
He got very
the
handsome.
hair helped him out.
He definitely got handsome.
I mean, I would not.
He was
be
young.
leaving.
He was young in that movie.
This man can't fucking move. What do you do?
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, bold going with one crutch.
Yell.
All right. Yeah. So the Derby is crazy. Master Sunday, Olympic. I feel like Olympics is the ultimate casual event. Like I feel like people will just duck in on that, and they've never even cared about sports.
So I think the Derby and the big fight are the two easiest to understand.
Yeah.
Like there's no like anyone can understand like a fight like
What's the point of this? That
what
guy's going to beat
beating the other
that
guy
guy
up,
up.
and then a race is just who's first,
The animals are running.
who's the fastest.
Yeah.
And I also think the Olympics needs to be broken up into separate.
I agree, too.
By events. Like if you're watching Michael Phelps go for his millionth gold medal, okay, that's one thing. If you're watching, the badminton classics or the
Badminton?
fuck like
You don't know how to say
yeah.
the word badminton.
Like water,
Badminton
I don't think I could
classics.
really get
Yes.
involved in water
Yeah.
polo. I definitely get involved.
Water
in
polo is
swimming.
actually good.
Oh, well,
Badminton is what Frank complains about every day. Thanks.
Tiger sweep.
Oh, they suck.
Oh, it's not lost on me, Marty, and I'll
Okay.
bring it back next week.
Thank you.
But it's not lost on me that Chris Clemmer sat in this seat the other day and told you the Mets will separate from the Yankees over the next 2 weeks because they have an easier schedule. And the second he did that, they went to Detroit and got swept.
And the Yankees went on a 2-game winning streak after that too.
2 games is not a winning streak, Marty. That's just pathetic. Don't
that's
say
a
that
winning
out
streak.
loud.
Won back-to-back games.
That's not. Oh, that's
Three.
better. If it's
Lou
3, it's a
Brown
winning
said
streak.
it.
What?
Lou Brown.
I think if you win one game, it's a streak.
Well, I think they were both walk-offs. So that should
Yeah.
count as 3.
That's true.
Actually, I think Lou Brown did say that 2 was a winning streak, right? He said we won.
No, he did not.
Didn't he say we won today? If we win again tomorrow, that's what we call a
No.
winning streak? What did he say?
Nope. He said we something to the effect of we won yesterday, we won today. If we win tomorrow, that's what we call a winning streak. You should know. It's apparently your favorite movie of all
Well,
time.
first of all, that's Major League 2, not Major League. So you got that wrong. So,
No, that quote is from Major League One. Guaranteed.
Look at the muscles on that sucker.
100%.
That's double vodka Don?
Look at it.
Beautiful.
Jesus Christ.
Beautiful.
Document.
That thing's on some drugs.
Better be.
That thing's on some
I want to
steroids.
win some races, baby. He's a trotter.
Hold on.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
Lou Brown winning streak quote is not from 1.
Mm-hmm. And it's 3 games. Sorry.
I think it's 1.
I'm trying to picture when it is.
Well, you're wrong. It's your favorite movie of all time. You're a trivia master, allegedly, even though you have no hardware to your name. You're just
Well, that's
wrong.
not true. That's not true. I've won multiple live events. Multiple.
You've
live
won. You've received multiple participation trophies.
Multiple live
Congratulations.
events. Multiple live
Mm-hmm.
events.
You won the Maui and you won the preseason NIT.
What's wrong with that?
Congratulations.
What's wrong with
Those
that?
But they
trophies
got
are gone,
stripped.
Brandon. You don't have those trophies.
What?
You don't have those trophies.
Yes, I do.
You
TJ
sold
misses
them
this
on
show so
whatnot.
bad.
Oh yeah. Well, whatever. Well, I sold them, but I still have them. And,
You sold your trophies?
yeah, for charity. Give to the people, the tornado victims in Mississippi.
Nope.
Very nice.
What is that? What are they doing with the trophy?
I didn't give them the trophy, you
Oh.
dumb cunt. I sold the trophy and gave them the money from the
Say,
trophy.
that's some pompous shit. They're gonna feel real good about your trophy.
Yeah, I sent them a plastic trophy to make a roof out of.
Did your dad ever hock your trophies?
Oh, yes. My dad hawked everything I ever had. Come on. Are you kidding?
Like sold your stuff.
Yeah.
Crack rock.
Preferred meth.
Well, meth was later. Earlier it was just coke. In the 80s, it was just cocaine. Meth
Okay.
came.
Everyone was on coke in the 80s.
Yeah. Well, not like this.
Old his daddy, old
All right.
Joey Walker.
Uh,
Joey, they called him.
TJ, since you have a lot to say, you and I played trivia this week. How'd that go?
I got beef with Jeff D'Lo.
Why? Because he wrote hard questions?
Yes.
Uh-huh. If you play an experts game, you have to understand the questions are going to be harder.
One of our players barely speaks English. The scouts.
Blaze?
He's joking, right? But Patty speaks that British that I can't understand.
Bro, I worked with some guys down in like Lower Manhattan for a short period of time that were all British guys, and the insults that they had
Yeah.
were like unbelievable. The shit, like they would just rip on each other, the stuff they said. That's jokes, mate. Come on, it's fucking unbelievable.
I like when they call like people crazy. It's they're mental.
I just like
Yes.
his big example was
Well,
them
they say
saying
like, are
that's
you
jokes.
he's
Are you
are you
mental?
mad? Are you mad?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
mad?
The troop says,
yeah,
are you
that.
mad? Are you mad, man?
Did y'all wake up for the coronation? Was that today or was that tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
'Cause
Okay.
I don't know if you know, I was in London and I was looking around. That's not a place you want to be because they don't like him.
Really?
They hate him because he cheated on Princess someone.
Princess Di.
Yep.
Who did?
Hmm.
Did Princess Di get killed on purpose? Think that was a setup? Did I hear that?
No, I don't. We really gonna? It's 26 years ago. Are we really gonna do this?
I'm just
It's
asking.
messed up. She was an Eagles fan. Shouldn't happen.
No. What? I don't think Princess Di was an Eagles fan.
She absolutely was.
What made Princess Di an Eagles fan?
She loves the Kelly Green. Loved. Rest in peace.
That's okay. I will go on record right now. Princess Diana was not an Eagles fan.
Google it, Ebo. Google it and put the picture up.
Well, okay, but the Eagles don't even use Kelly Green anymore, do they? They use a darker green.
She died 30 years ago, you dumb fuck.
That was 26 years ago. It was in
26
1997.
years ago. Okay, and they were still Kelly Green.
I knew the princess with like a green like foam finger, like a Reggie White jersey.
Also, Brandon, I will apologize. Half. That is from Major League 2, but it is a 3-game winning streak.
Wow.
Oh, bang! The varsity jacket.
Okay.
That's a fire jacket.
Hold on. Me and Smitty got multiple games going against each other right
Yo,
now.
pull up that sweater
So-
that Kelly Keegs has. That's elite.
What sweater that Kelly Keegs has?
The Princess Di wore. It's like I'm a fashion icon. Or
That jacket right there could have been photoshopped.
Absolutely not. There's a picture of her and Disney with her kids. She's wearing Kelly Green.
All right, but you will acknowledge that was a win. The Major League 2 quote, because Ebo, where the fuck did you come? Where did you come in saying it was Major League 1?
I use TJ as a source.
TJ. All right.
I mean, I think she's the real deal. I don't think it's photoshopped.
That's absolutely not photo.
That's Photoshopped
Eagles.
all the time. It was-
Eagles never should have gone away from that helmet and that uniform.
Agreed.
That's the Randall Cunningham Eagles setup is the best Eagles setup there's ever been. You agree with that?
Are you talking on the field or off the
The
field?
jerseys,
Yes.
uniforms.
the Jets one like that is
100%.
pretty nice too. They would never went back to that.
I would argue that pretty much every franchise their fashion peaked in either the 80s or the 90s.
Yeah.
You tell me a team that has a better uniform today than they had back then.
Like the Giants jerseys back then with like
Yeah,
the red
it-
trim.
I didn't change that much though.
I still think the detail of like even our like the white with like the red
Like
the,
Denver Broncos, way better back then.
Yeah, but the yellow Pittsburgh Pirates are so gross that they're kind of nice now. That'd be the only one.
All right, fair enough. Tampa Bay Bucks, way better then.
Yeah.
The orange. Have you seen the Florida Marlins? They should never gotten away from that teal.
No,
Oh, it's incredible.
Plus.
Utah Jazz, I could just go. The list goes on. Denver Nuggets,
Yeah, Charlie Huff should still be pitching.
the Phoenix Suns. The list goes on and on and on and on.
Texans.
What?
The Oilers.
Well,
Fire.
but that's the Titans, though.
Yeah, but still, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You've gone quiet.
Yeah. I was trying to pull up that sweater.
What? Keegs' sweater?
Princess Di wore it. It's sick.
Oh, God, more again? Outback every day.
I know.
I'm excited.
I wish I had some.
I wish I had a Band-Aid.
Did I tell you that I texted Jeff Goodman on Wednesday night that Hunter was going to Kentucky?
Oh, you didn't? Did he report it?
Yeah, I think he was I texted Fanta. Says he texting people around? He said he heard he's going to Kentucky.
Nice. Nice.
Fucking Lispalooza.
So, what's up? Hunter's going to Kansas.
Yeah, big. It's gonna be awesome.
Rico, you're dealing with, I think, the most frustrating injury that is possible. I swear to God,
I feel bone. I'm not.
I was getting on an airplane a couple weeks ago, and I was putting my laptop. You know, you have to take your laptop out, and I took that exact knuckle and across the laptop, and it cut it.
Oh.
And it just it bleeds a lot more than it hurts.
Zuck, can you imagine that the rest of the country has to hand over their laptops and some people don't?
Hunter, man, Hunter.
I was thinking Hillary.
Hill dog.
Well, you believe in looking at the emails?
I'm just saying.
I
Had to hand his over.
I think it's getting better. There's some stations at airports that you don't have to take your laptop out.
Yeah, it's true. I bought a few recently.
It's nice.
Hey,
Global entry, boys. Hop on the bandwagon.
I just got clear. What's that? What's global entry?
I got clear too. What's global entry?
Global entry is like clear, but a million times better, and I think cheaper.
How many of those fucking things we got?
I had never seen global.
Is
entry.
that the hoodie?
Pre-check.
Is that hey?
Yeah, that's it. I'm a luxury. It says something on the back too, but it's sick.
That's a good. Is that? But is
I don't know. I
that
think
is
that's
that
kinda-
a worthy like bring it up sweater?
I think
We're
that's
bringing up a fashion and a
well.
weirdo
Hold
kid.
on, time. I think that's an asshole thing for a royal to wear.
I think it's great.
I'm a luxury.
Nah, I kind of like when people are rich and they like flaunt it and like do that shit.
We'll start wearing my power
Also,
shirts.
I think like was it Kensington Palace? Is that where they live?
Buckingham
Palace?
Buckingham. There's two palaces. Buckingham. It's like the White
There's
House.
a lot of palaces.
It's the same. So do they like really live there?
Golden Palace.
I feel like they.
I think they have a lot of houses.
I feel like they like
Golden
that
shower.
because everyone. What?
Why'd you say golden shower?
Golden Bears.
What's going on today?
Cal Bears. Aaron Rodgers. New York Jets.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Speaking of that, why is it such a big deal when celebrities go to games? I saw Zendaya 6,000 times last night on the Warriors game.
I mean, she's Zendaya.
This is where Big Ev. Go ahead, Big Ev.
So at the
Zen-
airport.
Start at the airport.
I said on Twitter, I need to start talking. I don't talk about it enough.
I walked out of that airport
Sorry.
3 feet ahead.
You saw her
of
at the
Big Ev.
airport. Trent went to high school with her, didn't he?
No, that was the no.
That's-
Trent's way older than her.
That's Nick Jonas's wife.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Zendaya's not from.
Zendaya's probably like
Iowa.
20 or 21.
Oh, Pyria something.
Yeah, she's a very famous actress.
Very famous.
Yeah, they went to high school together at the same high school.
Priyanka Chopra.
That still blows me because I literally still feel like I almost saw a ghost because I was the only one that saw her.
Yeah, there were 6 of us going in a line,
said
and you're the
something.
only one that saw her.
But we literally crossed paths like this. Like we almost bumped into each other.
All right.
What a star.
I also think casual can watch the World Cup and be entertained. Especially that final last year.
Nah.
You don't think there were casuals watching that?
Though.
Not me.
I enjoyed watching the World Cup, but it's
You
long.
get into penalty kicks, yes. Before then,
Not I, said the chicken.
or like the World Cup championship was like an all timer.
So you want to be too cool for school? I mean, that World Cup final last year.
I truthfully hate it.
That World Cup final last year was
I won't.
It was
probably the
watch
best
it.
sporting event of the last decade.
I don't know about that.
I do. I watched
I
it.
just won't watch it.
Okay, if you don't watch it, how do you know?
I don't want to eat fucking pig's balls, but I probably know they taste bad.
I actually don't believe that. I feel like a pig's got a lot of good meat on him.
But the sentence you said didn't even make sense.
Yeah, it does. I know
I've actually had them.
I
and
know
they're
I don't
pretty
want to fucking.
Good, right? Tom?
Every part of the pig.
Yeah.
You can make
No
any
part
part of the pig
is
delicious.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Anything fatty is
All right.
good.
I know I don't want to get shot.
What is,
I don't want to take
time?
it out to find
I
out.
wouldn't mind
What
getting
is,
shot.
how does getting shot compare to watching the World Cup?
Oh, you haven't watched soccer.
I think a good shot to the arm would be like you get a lot of sympathy for
I'll
that.
tell you why getting shot's
Yeah.
better than watching soccer. Getting shot, one quick blast. I got to watch soccer for 3 hours.
How much
Fuck
content
that.
you'd get with getting shot. That's how I'm
I think, it
gonna
would just,
die.
I think
That's what we call a slow death,
other than
Brandon.
that, it would just be cool to just walk around and be like, I got shot.
I mean, I'm going. If I
could
die,
live
it's
to tell
gonna
the
be,
tale.
it's a ricochet shot.
Pigs are as smart as dogs
Why are
too.
you talking?
Throw that out there.
Thank you last night. Thanks for the help.
Okay, yeah, happy to do it. I'm glad we got it resolved.
What, the one login?
It wasn't that. Was
No. Go to that mic.
Major issue.
You helped him. You helped him. No problem.
Yeah.
Helped him, no problem.
But he's not. He's like Jackie Tables. He will not get on the phone.
But hold on.
Hanging
Hold on.
up.
Pete.
I was
get on the
I was
phone?
in bed.
Pete.
I was in bed.
Respect.
Pete.
Respect.
Fixing
4 days ago,
Respect.
I texted you to help me with one login, and you were a fucking asshole to me.
Well, because you didn't set it up.
I mean, I
And
fixed
this
it.
works.
Okay. I was an asshole to you.
Correct.
I wouldn't get on the phone with you.
Oh, but that's
And
not.
I was like,
he's not a phone guy. That's
I'm not
fine.
a phone guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
We had a nice
I'm not.
conversation.
Hold on. I'm not worried about getting on the phone. He texted you, and you walked him through it. No problem.
Yeah, we had some problems, but we got through it. We had some bad. It was a battle. I mean, you're gonna.
You. All right.
The videos.
Yeah, you were frustrated. I don't have time for this.
Yeah, go ahead. Don't
Okay.
listen to him.
Nah,
Pick a number 1 to 20.
I don't know, 10.
Okay. Fucking scratch. Though.
I said, Pete, can you give me a temporary password? The temporary password was, I am a stupid idiot.
Pick another number. Pick another number. 9. What? 9. No, that's scratch. Pick another number. 8. Yeah, okay, 8. Long shot. Thanks a lot, Pete. I actually.
Pete, also underrated Eagles fan.
My new
Or Princess
password is
Diana.
very much.
When they score the touchdown,
My new
Was that
password is
video?
anti-Pete though.
I obviously I copied that voice pretty good.
No, I hope you did.
This show is out of control.
That's
today.
literally what he sounds like. You ever heard that
You
video?
never heard that clip?
No.
It's like, ah!
You really only watch your own clips.
I really only consume
The only
Brandon Walker
consumes what he's
content.
in, yeah. It's like a very famous clip in Barstool.
And Dana, it's right in Dana's face.
Yeah.
I think that was
Right
when
in
Sitting on the couch.
Dave had a talking to him. He's like, "Hey, like you don't work in content." Remember Dave was getting mad at him? One of my favorite clips is the Ohio State stream when the TVs went out. And he just goes, Pete! He goes, fucking Pete! It's fucking unbelievable.
All right. Tonight we have two pivotal games in the NBA playoffs. The Celtics are -2.5 against the Sixers on the road. 214.5 is your total. The Nuggets are +4 against the Suns. It opened at 5.5. It's now +4. Smitty, you.
Are you trying to suck up to Dave or something right now?
What the fuck, Pete? No, I just thought it was a great clip. And I'm sitting there quietly as Ohio State is
We're just
marching
bashing
up and
them.
down the field and he can't say a word.
I was loving it.
Oh, man. Listen, you got to learn about
It's
history.
like he left in like the second quarter and never came back.
You got to learn about history so you can learn from your mistakes. Because if you make a mistake,
Agreed.
you're bound to make another one.
Exactly.
Memo to the people out there.
I don't think I've ever
Germany.
asked Pete for anything before.
I just couldn't get into my email, and he helped me with one login.
I'm pretty sure he's had to help all of us with it.
Well, I don't know why you changed Gmail. You know, it's a pretty standard thing.
I don't think I have Pete's number.
Sorry, that's exactly why I was late coming here today, by the way.
I was going-
I just had to figure it out for myself.
Bonkers. I got the call from the wife. What's going on down there? I'm like, too long to explain. She's like, okay, stop yelling.
All right, Smitty. Sixers at home, 2.5-point dogs. Go.
Look, I don't like the line. I don't like the line at all.
Yeah.
I mean, that should say a lot. I think if the Sixers were favored by 2, I'd feel, better about it. But coming off a last game, I don't like the line.
That being said, though, the odds makers have been heavy Boston this whole series. Like right now, it's +200 for the Sixers to win the series, even though they have the home court advantage of they wrestled it away. And entering the series, it was -500 Boston. So the odds makers really fucking love Boston, and the Sixers still went into Boston and won Game 1. So, what do you care?
I don't necessarily care. I just know that I would feel more confident if Vegas thought the Sixers were -2 instead of +2.
When's the last time you were super confident in Doc Rivers?
Game 7 of the 2020. Was it pre-pandemic? 2021 Eastern Conference semifinals
Against the who?
against the Atlanta Hawks.
Ooh,
That was very specific.
it's a memorable series.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is that a Trae Young series?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. And never again. Never again.
That was they blew
Look,
they had like a 25-point lead in the fourth quarter. They blew it.
Yeah.
Well, that was
Something like
game
that, right?
5.
It was big, right?
Game
Something
7.
like that.
Game 7. They just lost.
You love the Celtics?
It's like that was
No,
Ben
Sixers.
Simmons.
You love the Sixers?
That was the
Yeah.
Who do you love?
Sixers.
Okay.
Love them tonight.
Who you like?
I like the Celtics. Don't love them. I like them.
Yeah, I can't. I really don't have a feeling on this one. I love the Nuggets.
Big Ev,
tonight.
Big Ev was kind of right with his analysis of the Celtics even before game 2. It seems like something's like missing.
Okay, well,
Like,
that's mine.
That was me.
That was me.
That was me.
It's the coach.
Well, I said the coach.
Yeah.
I think I was correct. I think I'm correct in that. Not Stevens Duca.
Ugh, you're
Ime.
double wrong.
Is
I think they're missing him big time.
Ebo, when is Riggs joining us yet? Okay, so the guy that you scheduled for 12:30 has shown up late. How do you feel about that?
Can only bring a horse to water. I can't make him drink.
Well, he's not at the water yet.
I know. What do you want me to do?
Stuff his head in, waterboard him.
Maybe shoot him a text real quick. Yeah, maybe.
What's he doing?
Are we about to reset the counter? I'm really
Uh.
struggling though.
Your finger is not that bloody.
I might get medical leave.
Isn't that what it was? Didn't you have medical leave before?
No, that was mental leave.
Oh, okay. I thought that was medical.
Do you think one of the worst things as an adult Dukes did, where he broke his ankle during his reunion of
Yeah, but
high
that
school?
guy who hit him is a douchebag.
Douchebag for sure. But
That's what that was? A reunion?
it was like a alumni game for high school, I think, and he got smoked. And first of all, you don't hit someone in alumni. I think it was just because he probably thought like, oh, he works at Barstool or whatever. But there's got to be no worse feeling of getting like seriously injured.
That's one of my biggest fears as an adult.
Yeah,
Getting
your ankle?
legitimately like breaking your leg, like in like playing pickup or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's why a lot of people give it up. Like, we gave up basketball, like, basically when our 32-year-old buddy just blew his knee out. It's like, I can't do that.
Happened
that's
to
why
close friends of
you
this
just
well.
gotta do softball.
Yeah.
Like softball's the only. Are
Yeah.
you know in Chicago they play softball with no gloves, right?
That's craziness.
Yeah.
They use that like squishier ball though.
It's the stupidest thing in the world. You use a glove.
Yeah, I would agree. I know, like I've seen. I think they actually have some of that by where I grew up too.
Really?
They use that like it's the balls. It's not like a regular softball. It's like it's softer on the outside, but it's like the same size as softball.
Golf and softball, the only most things people could play nowadays. Like once you get
Pickleball has entered the
certain
picture.
ages. Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Cornhole too, but that's not really a sport. It's an activity.
We won a game yesterday. And if we win one today, that's 2 in a row. We win one tomorrow, that's called a winning streak.
Isn't that it's Major League One? No,
Major League Two.
really?
I thought it was Major League One, but I'll accept your apology.
Well, we were both right.
Well, I'll accept your apology for being wrong about the quote.
Are you going to apologize about the other one?
I think the misinterpreting the quote is worse than.
No, you had the whole fucking movie wrong.
Disagree.
You can't disagree. You had the movie wrong.
Nice call, Brandon Walker. Don't ever fucking do it again.
Anybody want to jump on the Nuggets with me tonight?
Absolutely not.
Nuggets +4. Nuggets.
Smoked.
Nuggets money line.
When I might.
Y'all stop.
move it
Y'all
to
keep not
-8.
believing in the
I'll
Nuggets.
be in on the Nuggets for the content.
Y'all keep not believing in the Nuggets.
This is just not. They could win the series. This isn't the game. This is the game they lose.
Yes, Ebo.
You go down 2-0 out to Phoenix, you lose.
Yeah, we have
our- 2-0.
we have our special guests.
All right, it is. You want to run point on this?
For the host.
Riggs,
Brandon, what's up?
how you doing?
Good, except for Rico throwing me under the water here, saying you can only lead a horse to water. I didn't get a number. I didn't get a link.
You didn't tell him,
Connector. What do you want me to say?
but you didn't connect him.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm having a good show. Don't tear me down. I'm bleeding.
Most powerful phone on the East Coast, Power Broker.
Was our recruiting
I'm
Wednesday?
a connector and didn't connect.
Didn't connect him at all.
Was our recruiting Wednesday? It's been a long week.
All right, Riggs, the Kentucky Derby is tomorrow. Ever heard of it?
That's the one in Maryland, right?
Somewhat. So walk me through the horses and tell me who to bet on. So I'm looking at the favorite looks to be.
You got to ask him good questions. How many horses can win this thing?
I love the discussion Brandon's Huff there.
Yeah.
I think there are 5 horses that can win.
All right, they are who?
5, Tapit Trice. 14, Angel of Empire, which I hate that everyone's picking. 15, Forte. 17, Derma, Soto Gake. And 22, Mandarin Hero.
Okay, so 4 of the horses scratched, Brandon. I don't know if you know this.
Okay.
The originals.
Mandarin Hero is 20-1 right now.
It sure is.
Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting pick.
Sure is.
Mandarin Hero. So you don't like Hit Show. You don't like Verifying. I don't know who's scratched, by the way. You don't like Two Fills. You don't like any of these other horses.
I like Verifying to hit the board. Like, I would play that if you're betting exactas and tries. But you get like 19-horse field. You gotta take a stand somewhere. You gotta draw a line in the sand. You can only pick so many where you're like, all right, I'm gonna put these guys up top.
What are you writing, Rico?
I have a big board.
Can you show us the notes that you've been writing?
It's got other people's names on there, but I mean, I'm tracking the what he likes. He's got 14, 15, 17, 5, and 22 as possible winners. I got underneaths. We'll write them all out. Who else is some underneaths to sleep with?
Underneath 2 Verifying, 3 Two Fills, 4 Confidence Game 20-1, 6 Kings Barnes, 7 Reincarnate 50-1.
You're just naming all the horses
11,
now.
And 11 Disarm 30-1.
Damn, you must really hate Sun Thunder and Jace's Road.
I love the name Sun Thunder.
I do too. That's an awesome fuck. That sounds like a fighter on a Street Fighter 2 clone or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying if you're betting only names, that's a top 3 pick, right? It's like that. I think Cyclone Mischief and Confidence Game.
Riggs, I bet only names from like 2010 to 2014. I think I won 4 straight, and I haven't won since.
I think Sun Thunder, Angel of Empire, and Raised Cane's a pretty good one too.
Yeah, I mean, Raising Cane's. That's the first one. When I saw the field, I was like, oh, that's awesome. Raised Cane's a great name. Last year,
Lord Miles can give a run too.
Miles Teller.
Oh, he's not racing.
Yeah, he scratched.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't Imperioli own the favorite?
He does. Forte,
yeah.
Let's see what's the number.
5-1. He's probably
15.
3-1. He's probably gonna close like right around the same thing. Last year,
what a life for Spider.
Last year, one of the complete long shots won. Who's somebody that nobody's talking about yet that would shock you to get, or you think can get to the board?
I think I would look at. I'd go to my 50-1 shot, Reincarnate, the 7.
Okay.
You got Johnny V on it. It's hit the board all 7 races it's been in.
Now, Riggs, we used to live in a world where when a guy like Hunter Dickinson hit the portal and Kansas wanted him and Kentucky wanted him, Kentucky actually had a chance to get him. But now Kentucky's a mediocre program. Thoughts?
I didn't want Hunter Dickinson.
That's just
I was very vocal about that.
You say that, but like you obviously want the number 1 guy in the portal. Like that's just a fact.
Not if he doesn't fit your
No,
system. He wouldn't have worked
I
with
don't
us.
think he fits this roster.
Hold on. What's
You're telling
Kentucky?
me-
Kentucky doesn't have a system. They're
really young.
He's too slow to play
You're
at Bama.
telling me.
No, he's not.
You're telling me you're starting fresh, right? There's no one on the roster. Then yeah, I take Hunter Dickinson in a heartbeat. But based on what Kentucky has, I didn't want Hunter Dickinson.
All right. Well, just calm down, man.
They're very young, Kentucky. Everyone's talking about.
They're always young, so Cal can always have an excuse.
And when does Young win national championships?
Well,
they don't.
Well, 2012, 2015.
Exactly.
And one more, and this is not a big deal, Riggs, at all. But do you want to apologize how you treated me when I said Will Levis wasn't going to be very good, wasn't going to be a first-round pick?
I blame the NFL. I will not apologize. In fact, I'm holding a vendetta against everyone besides Brian Dable because I refuse to be angry at that man. He was hampered by an injury. I believe you dragged him down. We know your voice in the football world. I believe you had an influence here, so I am still squarely blaming you.
And you're not going to apologize and tell me that I was right the whole time?
It was an injury. There's an asterisk. I do not apologize for asterisks.
Fair enough. Rico,
Yeah.
what else you want to ask my man
That's
Riggs?
it. Enjoy the course tomorrow. I know you got a big scramble, Riggs.
Yeah, man, big day. We got a Knicks game to worry about though. That's first.
Yeah.
Derby.
You have a scramble tomorrow?
Yeah, Derby Day scramble. It's suburb life. You know how it is, Brandon.
Oh, well, I'll see you very soon. All right. Thanks, Riggs. Appreciate it, man. That's Riggs.
All right.
Horse guy. Okay, somebody just hung up on Riggs.
Nice.
Wow, what a bunch of assholes. Fucking Za. It's all right.
Yeah, I don't play around, Brandon.
No, he does. Za doesn't fuck around. That's the one rule here.
Phone in and out.
If you're on the phone with us, За doesn't fuck around.
Close it out. Who you picking? We might as well shut the Derby talk. Who
I
you
don't
picking?
fucking know, man.
Buddy, who you picking?
I'm gonna give you my final one because you said it was chalk the first one, right?
Tap it twice.
I'm gonna go with Hit Show or Verifying.
Verifying's good. That's Elio's.
You just took the top first one or two.
First two.
I see. I don't have
check
the
out
odds.
Bosco in one. Elio picks Verifying.
All right.
Who do you got to have?
See the list?
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at.
I'm not like a big horse guy. I'm like a name guy usually.
Yeah,
not a horse guy either. I called it pole positions. I got embarrassed by Francesa.
I'll say off the names, Rocket Can, 30-1.
I don't like the name Rocket Can. I like Rocket, but I don't know about Can.
It's so stupid that I like it. I was gonna say Angel of Empire, but then I heard Reek say that everyone's betting that.
Cyclone Mischief's a good name.
Angel of Empire is a cool name too, but
There's a first time for everything. These Japanese horses can't get it done. The 17 spot has never won. First time for everything. Derma Sakatachaki. Pack your bags. We're going to Japan to celebrate. 17, baby.
I think it's
17.
Sotogake.
I would play the 2 and the 11 underneath. Verifying and disarm. I got a blog coming out at 3 o'clock. But Derma Sakatachaki. Me and TJ.
Derma Sotogake.
Sadagake.
There you go. Okay.
Who you picking, Brandon?
I don't know. I'll pick tomorrow.
Are the Japanese horses kind of like Gonzaga? Is that how you would, as a non-horse guy, would you comp them like that?
Very much comparative, yeah.
Wow.
But they're killing teams this year. This is the year. Everyone's saying this is the year.
How many are there? Is it just the one?
There's another one. I don't know which one it is.
I mean they're gonna come in second.
Which one?
Like 20.
22? I thought there was another one that was already in the original field.
Oh, you got scratched.
I don't know. I love the 17. Irma!
Can you just do the horse named Brandon coming down the backstretch again?
No, we'll do that to close the show. Come on, it's a Friday for the people.
All right.
Sun Thunder.
Sun Thunder for Smitty.
DJ, can you imagine the vibes? It's
50-1.
DJ's opening weekend tomorrow, and the whole bar chanting, "Come on,
Is
Brandon."
it?
Oh yeah, I got the
Tomorrow?
tomorrow.
Wow.
West.
I will say Kentucky Derby does get me excited for like it's summer pretty much.
Yeah, it's pretty much. That's what I'm saying. It's the best. It's the best. Great weekend. Knicks. It's great.
Look at the wrap on his hand.
It's
Real
been in
bad.
shambles for the
I
whole
feel
show.
boned, dude. I'm really have to go to the hospital.
Are you wearing a brick watch?
Oh yeah.
Huh. I noticed you got the Gaz model.
Trying to reset the clock. Doing that thing where you're trying to drag me into a drowning pool. Right down there, Karen. I'm not going to get your fur coat. Go get whacked yourself.
All right. Tomorrow we got Lakers -3 against the Warriors and Knicks against the Heat. Those are
We didn't even talk about the Lakers last night.
well. They got killed.
They don't stink. I mean, that was a.
Told you.
Well, that was I think that was one of those where
It
you know
just
they
happened.
started getting away from him, then it just got away from
Yeah,
him.
and everyone like fucking Jay Williams today being like AD is the floor of JaVale McGee, but the high of Gianna. It's like, bro, the guy had one bad game. He's been like. He's not gonna have 30 every single night.
That's why if you look at like he basically goes good game, bad game, good game, bad game.
I do disagree with.
What did I saw the Barstool Sports book, alternate days. AD.
Literally, it's like every other.
It's
He goes for like 30, 15, 30, 15.
Yeah, I disagree with Jay Williams when he says the floor of JaVale McGee, but AD does need to be better from game to game. That's a fact.
Yeah, no, for sure. But like, also, Klay Thompson was unconscious last night. Who's the fuck Jermichael Green or something?
Played great.
Who the fuck is that guy? Because Looney was sick. Like a lot of everyone played at the top.
Also,
of
you
the
talk about the Steph Curry point guard, 12 dimes last night.
Yeah. But he's he's a shooting first guard. I got what you're saying. We're splitting hairs.
I'm just showing he's got the ability.
Yeah.
They put him in foul too early.
Facilitated that entire game.
He didn't get to shoot much.
Don't poke the bear, all right? Go Nuggets, fuckhead. What?
Sun's up.
Either or, would you rather?
Me and Trista's sun's up.
That's somebody you want to tie yourself to.
Would you rather have your own shoe or your own video game?
Shoe.
Sports, if you're a sports star.
Shoe.
Oh, I think it's easy. Video game.
That's
How many athletes have their own shoe? And how many have a video game?
a lot have a shoe now.
Bunch of a shoe.
Wait, so a video game. Now that I'm thinking
video
about
game,
it,
there's Madden,
Tony Hawk,
I
Madden,
mean, there's
Tiger Woods,
Ken
Griffey Jr. baseball.
Yeah, what
Anything else?
shoes would you call iconic?
Or a lot of the Jordans.
Iversons.
You're not considering cover athletes, right? Are you just saying like Ken
I'm
Griffey
saying
baseball?
It's your game.
it's your
It's your
game.
video game.
So how many of those are there? Ken Griffey baseball,
I think
Tiger
four,
Woods
that's probably
PGA.
Yeah, Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk, and then Madden.
It used to be a bunch. Like
There's
Joe
some
Montana had
shitty-
one.
Yeah,
But,
that's what I was gonna say. Are there some shitty athletes who ended up getting video games?
oh yeah, back in the Bill Lambier had a video game. Like they used to have.
shit.
Charles Barkley had a weird one too, right? Like
Yeah.
Mike Hoffman.
Oh, is that
the
BMX.
dirt bike, right?
Matt Hoffman,
Yeah.
right?
Matt. Sorry, Matt.
Yeah.
No.
No, I think it's video game too, because I think it's what Smitty said. It's just, it's literally just Jordans is like what's cool. Like Jason Tatum has a shoe. It's like no one really knows.
the Griffey shoes were pretty iconic. Those are pretty cool.
I wouldn't mind seeing the numbers of, and I'm sure Jordan's way ahead, but like of the Jordan Empire against the Madden Empire. Like, how much did Madden make off of that? How much did Jordan make? Because I know Jordan made probably billions.
Yeah, but everybody
Jordan's
needs
got-
shoes.
Yeah, but so
not
did
everybody
Madden.
needs video games.
I wonder what's bigger in the grand.
Also, you only need like one copy of one video.
Right,
game.
yeah.
Jordans. There's guys that own every Jordan there is.
Of course,
You
buy
know
one.
who had a
But you're just talking Jordans. You're like James Harden has a shoe. Like, okay, cool.
You know who had a good craze about their shoe? Marbury's.
Yeah,
Those
I
were-
owned a few.
Weren't they like $15?
Yeah,
Nine.
he made them affordable.
They were
$9.99.
everyone was having Marbury's.
Starberries are called.
Starberries, yeah, Starberries.
They were selling them at Stephen
Barry's.
Barry's.
Stephen Barry's.
Let me tell you something. You probably might be the only one to remember this. Do you remember walking into Stephen Barry's the first time? Do you know that store?
No, I don't know what Stephen
All right,
Barry's is. So
Fine. I won't. It's fine.
I don't know what the equivalent is down where I was from.
It's a cheap.
Bro, it's
clothing
one
store.
cheap store,
Cheap
and the
clothing
first time I ever went in was at Menlo Park in the mall, and they had just every college
Yes.
team
Shorts
ever.
Shirts.
They're like cheap.
Would
Like,
buy all of them.
you got like a Southwestern State shirt for $3. Like everybody just bought everything. It was crazy.
Yeah, I used to go nuts in there.
Yeah, that store was unbelievable. They should
you'd
still
leave-
have it.
You'd leave with like 4 T-shirts, 4 pairs of shorts, 2 sneakers for like $100.
That's
not
it.
Like,
not even. No, less. It's crazy. Sweatshirts, just had everything.
I used to have like every college sweatshirt.
The jerseys was super fugazi because they would just put the team name on the back.
Uh-huh.
It was really bad. Couldn't rock the jersey. Rock the jerseys. They're like, you're.
Would you rather be the best jockey in horse racing or the best caddy on the PGA Tour?
jockey?
How about most successful? Most successful jockey or most successful caddy?
Caddy.
Is it
Caddy.
No,
Not even close.
Well, caddy, you make
Who
more
the
money.
fuck wants
But
to be a jockey?
jockey, you
Okay,
do
jockey,
something.
you have to be
Caddy, you don't do
5'3".
anything.
You gotta live your life like that?
Caddy, you don't do anything.
What do you mean you don't do anything? They're a huge part. It's like
do
the writers.
everything.
It's like the writers.
Caddy.
Yeah.
I think those names get forgotten. Yeah, they tell them the yardage and they read the greens, but on the most
Yeah.
part, when people examine careers, they're like, "Who's the best?" Tiger Woods. They're not talking about his
But
caddy.
wouldn't you rather get the money from someone else than be a fucking jockey that's 5'3" getting smoked by these horses?
And jockeys get thrown around. And my apologies for short shaming, Zah. I did not mean to do that whatsoever.
Well, you just
but-
made it. Now
I agree with you.
Now he's calling him out by name.
Name 6 jockeys. Like, I don't know.
The Ortiz
Yeah.
brothers,
Name 6 caddies.
Vasquez.
I just know Tiger Woods. But still, like, if you're
Well, I guarantee you don't know Tiger Woods caddy now.
the guy who just went to Cantley, I just saw that whole thing. I forget his exact name. I saw it this morning.
only caddy I
I
know.
don't say
Is,
exact. You forget his name.
I know Fluff because of Tiger Woods.
No, Fluff was the first one, but then Steve Williams was the one forever.
The one, didn't he get jealous because he started getting commercials?
I know, yeah, that was Steve Williams.
Woods got pissed
And
about
I know Bones from Phil Mickelson.
I'd rather be caddy.
And caddy makes so much more than jockey.
So much.
So
I mean,
much
if you were
more.
Tiger Woods caddy at his peak, you were making over $10 million a year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Imagine
You're making
Like the cat.
Imagine Rom's caddy.
Dude,
He's
do we
doing
even know
great.
the cat? Do we even know the jockey who won the Triple Crown like 3 years ago?
No.
Yeah, no, we knew his name. I can't.
Think about
Ortiz.
caddy for the guy who wins the FedEx Cup.
Rom has won $14 million already this year, and it's only May.
What do you think? Do you
Imagine
think
those
they cut
caddies.
down on the caddies, or they're still getting like a 10% cut?
Oh,
That was the rumor. I think it was
I
like
think they're getting
7%.
cuts, and they're also getting tips. Like they're probably
and it's
doing.
the more you win, usually the bigger cut. Like if you come in first place, the rule of thumb was like cut. My dad said the rule of thumb was like cut 5%, like top whatever, like 7%. You win 10%.
I thought it was 10%.
The thing, like if you win now, you win one of these tournaments, you're getting broken off like $200,000
Yeah, I know.
for a weekend. That's big money.
The money in golf is crazy.
Imagine win the FedEx Cup.
In fact,
I mean, that means
And you're not-
that you win $10 million for that.
What's a cat?
And
What's
you're
a jockey make?
I don't know.
Not that much.
I couldn't even tell.
I'm
you.
sure that they must. If you win like a big race, like, I imagine like
Isn't like the owner
you
winning
win the
money?
Derby. I'm sure
Like,
he's getting broken off pretty well, but
They don't even like they. It's not. It's like a golfer not owning the club.
it's honestly a great question. I'd love to know how much like if
All right.
Imperioli's guy wins, how much he's breaking him off.
So Victor
win the Derby.
Espinosa won the Triple Crown on American Pharoah. Okay, let's see what his net worth is.
it was 2018, right?
Whenever it was. Who's the second one that won it? Justify. Okay. Good.
What won
War Admiral.
Who won the most recent was the Pharaoh.
Yeah, American Pharoah. No, there was one that won it after him. Justify, right?
Did they?
Yeah, there's been two.
I think so.
Has there won that recently?
Victor Espinosa net worth $8 million.
All right, not terrible.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Tiger's caddy wiped his dick with that.
Yes.
Made that in 1 year.
Mhm.
More than that.
All right. Those were my.
And no offense to jockeys, like that's awesome.
Smitty, all you've been doing is offending jockeys
yeah,
since I
you
brought
couldn't
this
have
up.
offended them more.
Right.
Honestly,
Better life than me.
You've called them short and poor the entire time.
No, I didn't say poor. I did not say poor. I said less monetary worth than a caddy. A successful caddy.
I want to know what the jockey who never wins makes. Like, what was
Yeah.
the jockey who has to ride the 18th best horse in the Derby?
'Cause if you're the 27th best golfer, you're still making bank.
Yeah.
I wanted to think about like the guy who won last year. Like he was a replacement who was 80-1.
Yeah.
Like how much is he making? Like he didn't even think he was going to be racing.
You probably didn't even make that much. The owner made all the money.
I'm saying the owner's got to take care of you.
You would hope. You never know, though.
Anyone who owns a horse like that, you got to be, I'm sure, rich as fuck. I would think.
Yeah. Fucking White Sox Dave owns some part of a horse.
But not
How are,
a
He does.
Derby horse.
How are jockeys in later life? Do their bodies hold up?
White Sox State personally breeds the horses.
He jerks him off for him.
All right.
I don't know what goes into it.
Marty.
I got,
A big gambling weekend. What's your picks?
for the weekend?
Just for today.
Oh, okay. I got the Suns. I got the Sixers plus 2.5, Blue Jays, and the Yankees.
All right. Big Ev.
They got Suns both ways. First half in game, they get back on track.
Man, just
Reds money line.
Keep disrespecting the Nuggets.
Does.
Keep
Damn right.
disrespecting the Nuggets.
He's a habitual line step.
Reds money line. Phillies, Red Sox over it. I'm gonna be playing the Celtics minus 2.5 also.
I like Nuggets plus 4. The Tigers and the Pirates. The Tigers just swept the fucking Mets, and then the Pirates, holding pretty good there. And
They back off the Rays. They were close against the Rays. Yeah,
the Rays are 26-6.
unbelievable.
Good for them.
Go ahead, Rico.
Red Sox Phillies over 8. I'll take the Astros plus 114, and Tatum over 2.5 threes, and Harden over 2.5 threes plus 155. I'll also take Derma, Sakatachoki, 17 horse Saturday.
That is Derma Sotogake.
Sotogake.
Go ahead, Smitty.
Yeah, that Tatum Harden over 3 is a great bet. Rico, I'll be taking that as well. Also got A's Royals. I love it today. It's not priced yet, or wasn't priced when I was putting it in, but Bobby Witt to go over 1.5 bases as well as a home run. Love it. Cardinals first 5 against the Tigers, Suns, and Suns Phillies parlay. We also have a Philly parlay coming out. Sixers, Phillies going up against Hank. They'll be priced. They'll be out.
Smitty, I'm 30 games into my franchise on MLB The Show, and I got everybody hitting on the Braves. Michael Harris is batting 360. Albies is batting 340, and I can't hit with Austin Riley or Acuna. Austin Riley's batting 160, and Acuna's batting 205. Why can't I hit with my stars, Smitty?
Yeah. There's something up. The Philadelphia Sack Rabbits are having problems with Chase Utley and Jimmy Rollins right now. I might have to bench Utley. He's like over his last 40.
I'm gonna have to bench Austin Riley. He's like, we went through an 0 for 38 thing.
Only PS5.
Yeah.
No Xbox.
Yeah.
No PS5. What?
I want to play it so bad, but I'm not buying a PS5 for it.
Marty, we got a spot
take it
for you
from
on
the game
Philadelphia
time
Sack
room like
Rabbits,
Brandon
baby.
did.
I know. I'd love to.
What'd you say?
You're the one that took that?
No, I did not take. No, I did not take that.
You took the
Something
PS5?
else.
I did not take the PS5.
Somebody took the Switch.
I didn't take the Switch. Somebody took the Switch.
Which I bought, but like nobody who cares.
Somebody took the Switch.
Yeah.
Some savages in here.
There really is savage. Like people will go into that fridge and fucking
Crazy.
take people's.
I took the
shit all time.
Nintendo 64, but I didn't take the Switch.
Yeah, you know what's messed up? I'm still like subscribed on that Switch, so whenever they like buy something, it comes through my email.
All right, we're gonna go into the
Find out
weekend
who
like
that
this.
is.
We're gonna go into the weekend like
Yeah,
this.
we do actually.
Rico Bosco, Brandon's coming down the backstretch of the Kentucky Derby. Give it to me.
Come on, Brandon! Come on, Brandon! Ride the pole! Come on, Brandon!
All right, Yak is up next.